Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to the fourth episode of Feature in Focus. And today I want to tell you why I call BookStates as your personal reading companion. Now, there are times, when you want to try out books that are in different genres, you want to experiment, but mostly and on numerous occasions, you want to try out books that are in your comfort zone. Now, imagine a buddy who knows about your reading tastes and can tell you about compatible books. So that's what we are going to look at today. So here's my app, and I have logged into my account. So let's pick a book that I have not read yet. So I'll go to Discover and let's pick something interesting here. So let's pick, The Paris Express. So first of all, when you go to this book detail view, you will see why I should read this book. So let's try that first. And it will tell you why this book matters. And you can also learn a bit about the author's background. So here it tells you that the Paris Express, it's a brisk character-driven journey. And it goes through the themes of reinvention, chance connection, and the quiet courage it takes to change course midlife. So a little bit about the book to, give you a little bit more idea about what the book is about. And there is something about the author too. But here's the important part. It's called as the Reading Compatibility. Now, what happens here is that it will match the book with your reading personality. So there's something called as archetype alignment, and archetype is something that you can generate for yourself in BookStates, and I'll show you later how to do that too. So 40% of the compatibility score depends on your archetype alignment. It's also based on your likely rating based on recent reads. So 30% score is on that. What your reading patterns are, 20% to that, and your genre preferences. So 10% to that. So let's try to analyze the reading compatibility of the Paris Express with my archetype, my reading patterns, and my recent reads and the ratings that I have given to them. So here it's telling me that it's a good match. It's a character-driven historical novel. But most importantly, it's telling me how it is compatible with me or not based on my reading and the ratings that I've given to some of my recent reads. So here it's telling me that, my average rating is around 4. And it's telling me that, your recent rating, it might not score so high based on, what I have rated in the books in the recent past. It's telling me that you can expect reflective themes on morality, class, and agency, rather than conceptual frameworks that I can apply directly. It's a moderate fit, is what it's saying. It has a lower similarity to my recent speculative or philosophical picks like Replay and Frankenstein. And it's good for a gentle stretch. So here it's giving me a good kind of an average score of 63, but there are books in which I get a really good compatibility score of 80 and above. So if you get a good compatibility score, which is like 80, 85 plus, then I think you should definitely pick that book for yourself. So speaking of archetype, if you go to the profile tab and you scroll down, you can generate your reader archetype here. So for me, this is my reader archetype, which is a philosopher. Well, not a huge surprise for people who know about me, but it'll tell you why exactly it has given you that archetype. So it's telling me that I gravitate towards ideas that sharpen thinking and living. And I do tend to pair rigorous conceptual works with, practical cognition tools, or like books that I've picked up recently, like Smart Notes. And then it's telling me that how much I usually complete books, what is my average rating, and what is my genre diversity. And based on that, it has given me the archetype of a philosopher. Now you can generate your archetype every month. The idea is that as you read more books, you might be evolving as a reader. So what the reading compatibility feature will do, that it will take your archetype and it will take your ratings and generate a compatibility score for you. You know what? Let's try one more here. So let's load another book and let's pick, let's say, so let's pick When Einstein Walked with Gödel. Let's try the reading compatibility score here. I'm expecting it to be on the higher side, given the kind of books that I have read before. Okay, so excellent match. And now it's telling me, giving me a score of 82. And it's telling me that why it's an excellent match with me, that this is a more concept forward and story driven. It aligns better with my current non-fiction picks. And it also tells me that there's a high likelihood that I'll rate this book 4 and above, right? It's telling me that it's a strong fit. and it complements my current nonfiction by extending cognitive and metaphysical inquiry with concrete scientific cases. And it is comfortable but a little stretching, but overall it's telling me that I am definitely going to like this book. So I think reading compatibility is an excellent feature. Let's say you go to a bookstore and you're just browsing through hundreds of books there. You can just scan that book and scan the QR code, that is, the ISBN, and then simply, generate a compatibility score for you. So that's the feature. Thank you.